Have you ever wondered why some men seem to draw women in without effort, while others keep running in circles, texting, calling, hoping only to end up frustrated and ignored? It's almost unfair. That one guy isn't the loudest, the flashiest, or even the best looking, but there's something about him that women naturally lean toward. Meanwhile, another guy spends hours crafting the perfect message, replays conversations in his head, and still gets nowhere. Here's the truth. It's not about luck. It's not about tricks. It comes down to 5 inner perspectives, 5 ways of thinking that change everything. And most men, they get 4 right, but completely miss the last one. And it's that final one that decides everything. Let's break them down. Perspective 1. Value comes from within. The first shift is uncomfortable for many men. Your worth isn't tied to whether women validate you. Most men secretly believe their attractiveness is proven only when a woman chooses them. But the men who never chase, they flip the script. They know their value before they walk into a room. They've put in the work, physically, emotionally, mentally, so they don't need applause or approval to feel grounded. Think back. When was the last time you felt rock-solid confident without waiting for someone else to say you're good enough? If that's hard to answer, that's where the work begins. Perspective 2. A full life with or without her. This second one is counterintuitive. Men who women gravitate toward don't position a woman as the missing puzzle piece. Their lives are already vibrant, full of friends, hobbies, goals, and passions. A partner becomes a bonus, not a band-aid. That's why they don't look desperate. They aren't glued to their phones waiting for replies. They're already moving, already living. But here's the trap. Some guys misread this as act indifferent or don't care. Wrong. That kills connection. The real secret is perspective number 3. Perspective 3. It's about fit, not pursuit. Most men treat dating like a contest where the prize is getting the girl. Men who don't chase flip it. They're not asking, how can I make her like me? Instead they ask, do we actually belong together? Is this a good fit for both of us? This mindset frees them to be authentic. They don't water down who they are to be more palatable. They don't adopt fake interests to seem attractive. Because here's the truth. When you stop trying to earn someone, you can finally discover whether real compatibility exists. And if it doesn't, that's not failure, that's clarity. Perspective 4. Being okay with not knowing. Now we get to the one that trips up even confident men. Uncertainty. Uncertainty eats at most guys. Why hasn't she texted back? Does she like me? Am I blowing it? The constant analysis drains energy and ironically pushes people away. Men who don't chase, they've learned to live with the unknown. They send the message without obsessing over the reply. They suggest a date without clinging to the outcome. It's not that they don't care. It's that they know unpredictability is baked into attraction. If you try to control it, you suffocate it. And that sets the stage for the most important perspective of all. Perspective 5. Attraction can't be forced. This is the big one. The deal breaker. Attraction is not a negotiation. You can't talk someone into liking you. You can't prove your way into desire. In fact, the harder you chase, the more you smother the spark that might have existed. Men who never chase accept this truth. If she isn't interested, they don't frame it as rejection. They don't see it as a challenge. They see it for what it is, chemistry that isn't there. And here's the paradox. By not clinging, they leave space for genuine connection with someone who actually is interested. They stop wasting time on half-hearted attention. They recognize the difference between someone politely tolerating them and someone enthusiastically choosing them. That's freedom, bringing it all together. These 5 perspectives are like gears in a machine. Miss one, and the system jams. Align all 5, and everything flows. 1. Value comes from within. 2. A partner complements, not completes. 3. Seek fit, not conquest. 4. Be comfortable with uncertainty. 5. Accept attraction isn't something you can manufacture. Get all 5 right, and you'll stop chasing. You'll stop overthinking. You'll stop living for crumbs of attention. Instead, you'll invest in your passions. Build a life that excites you. Take care of yourself, not as a performance, but because you deserve to feel strong and alive. And the magic? You'll find yourself naturally magnetic, not because you're playing games, but because you've become someone worth being drawn to. So stop asking, how do I make her like me? Start asking, am I living as the kind of man who doesn't need to chase? When you do, you'll discover what those magnetic men already know. The chase ends the moment you realize you were never supposed to run in the first place.